tell everybody a little bit about?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Maybe question and answer lah. Question
Sure.
lah. Huh?
Yeah. So, what is the meaning of aloha and how do you describe? Because what I hear, right? Okay, to me it's like sometimes it's a noun, sometimes it's a verb. So I don't know if that's right.
Yeah. So, especially you ladies, you're going to go to Oahu soon. You're going to hear a lot of aloha. So aloha is hi. Aloha is bye. So if I see you like aloha, and then I want to say bye, it's like aloha. So it's hello, it's goodbye, but it's also I love you. Aloha. Yeah, so if you want to say I love you to someone who had just maybe given you a drink of water or something, you can say aloha or mahalo. So it's a form of love. And the spirit of aloha, that's something that's really alive, I think, in many cultures. And in another name, there's many names for love, but I think in Hawaii, when you go, you'll really feel the spirit of aloha. It's hospitality, it's openness, it's welcoming. Malihini is guests, and just embracing people from all walks of life as like part of your ohana. Ohana means family. So like everybody becomes family. And that's why we always say, yeah, she's my cousin, or yeah, he my cousin, or yeah, brother, sister, you all call each other brother, sister. So there's a really nice, warm feeling. So that's the spirit of aloha.
Wow, it's interesting. Yeah, that's why I said, in some of the poster, in the post, let's share some aloha. Yeah, so it's something like that.
Yes, the aloha spirit.
Yeah. And also, Namiko, actually, she runs the first hula dance school in Singapore.
Yes.
And it's very authentic one because she herself, is connected well with Hawaii Kumu, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you might want to tell a story about that.
Yeah, sure. So the ancient Hawaiian ways, like because I'm part Peranakan and part Japanese by race, Singapore passport, so fully Singaporean, but I'm mixed blood, and I've got some Malay, Chinese, Indonesian ancestry, and so my great grandma was from Indonesia, from Anambas Island, and so it's really nice to have that kind of mix. There's a lot of people who are mixed in Hawaii, a lot of different cultures. There's Filipino, Japanese, Chinese, Angmo, Hawaiian, definitely. So there's a really nice kind of like, we are the world, we are we all are citizens of the world. So like the Peranakan culture, it's kind of dying off because not many people speak the language anymore. Our moms, or even us, we don't cook the food in the old ways. So a lot of the customs are disappearing, and the Hawaiian people especially, their ways are disappearing. Less people are speaking the language. There's a mini renaissance that happened a few decades ago, I don't know, 70s or something, I can't remember when. Maybe 1980s, there was a renaissance where people started to get interested in the Hawaiian language. So now you can learn Hawaiian on Duolingo. So yeah, it's offered. You can learn the language, you can speak in Hawaiian, and some of the old practices are coming back. So all this kind of mindset, it's a very precious kind of like not just preserving the past, but these are things that are everyday. It's how you think, how you do your work, how you interact with people. So kumu means source, and it's kind of like sifu. Sifu is like a master teacher, like Yoda. Yoda is the master teacher, right? Yoda and the young Padawan learner. So Kumu is kind of the same. They are keepers of the flame. They're keeping the culture alive. They're not letting the old practices and the old ways of thinking and the old, all those things, all of those are kept alive and in use. So our Kumu, and so Kumu means source, right? So our Kumu is the source of our knowledge. We're all part of her halau on the island of Kauai. So you're going to go to Oahu. Kauai is 45 minutes away by plane, so quite close. And that's where she lives. Her name is Kumulei Hi'ilani Kirkpatrick. And so this is kind of like the Sifu, like the Shaolin Temple kind of, Kung Fu Panda kind of thing. Because I'm running this school for her. This is her branch. So my master teacher is Kumulei Hi'ilani. Her master teacher is Lehua Frank Kawai Kapua Kalani Hewitt. and his teachers. So it's like a lineage. So we know that all these practices are authentic because it has been passed down from generation to generation. Yeah, so I'm the keeper of the flame of the of all these ways and language and everything in Singapore. I'm running Kumule's branch here. So we have a 1 hour free trial in our school because I want everyone to try it out. So you girls just tried it out. You can come back for more. Yeah, come. It's a free 1 hour trial. Just come in and partake of the aloha. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah. So he knows my number. Just ask him.
Yeah. And one more thing, right?
Yes.
It's interesting. I don't know if the rest notice, right? She doesn't have any shoes or any sandals, right? and it's like common things in Hawaii,
Yes.
you see. Because the first time I was in the competition there, I wear so-called like nicely, like with pants, with jeans and with shoes. And then a lot of them, even though there are some contestants there, just wear shorts and then barefoot.
Yeah.
You might want to tell a story about it.
So you've noticed that I told you to bend your knees, right? So when we bend our knees, we're close to the ground. It kind of represents humility. And actually, there are no airs. Hawaiian people, right? They don't have these airs of I need to wear my diamonds, or they could be like really rich actually, but they're either barefoot or slipper. They wear the slipper and or like aloha shirt. And, so they don't look like much. So you never know who you're talking to, but they have that kind of sense of humility, and so it's very common to see someone in just slippers but going to a meeting, or barefoot at the beach or barefoot at the restaurant or wherever. Very few airs. Yeah. So if you know Jerry Santos is a musician. If you see him on TV, he's always barefoot, regardless of where he is. Like maybe big event. It's like, I don't know, Grammys, I don't know, what's some award show. He is barefoot. So he's like, talk about down to earth, right?
Yeah.
It's really the earth.
That's very, very in, It's like you're on earth, and someone touch the earth.
Yes.
Interesting.
And don't worry about the soil, it's very clean over there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Here in Southeast Asia, sometimes you got soil-borne diseases. But over there it's very clean. Just walk, take off your shoes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah. So you might want to have another dance?
Yes, so I'll just dance one more dance for you. And this is with a full band. And it's called Uluwehi Okekai. So Uluwehi. So one of the things about Hawaiian language is the vowels are a, e, I, o, u. So it's ukulele instead of ukulele. So ukulele. So Uluwehi Okekai. So and it's only pronounced in one sound. So not like English, right? English has many sounds. But the U is always pronounced U, and the E is always pronounced S. So ukulele. So Uluwehi Okekai means treasures of the ocean. And as with every Hawaiian composer who writes songs, they hide meanings in the songs. So it could be a song about a pua, a flower. And my Hawaiian name is Kapua Nani Oke Kukui, which is the beautiful flower of enlightenment. So if it's about a flower, a song about a flower, it's actually not about a flower. It could be something else. So you have to ask the composer. It could be about his many lovers. So, you never know. But Uluwehi Okekai is treasures of the ocean. And one of the meanings is that we all come from different walks of life. Like, maybe kinds of seaweed in a salad. But because we're all together, we're going to have a great time. And it's about unity, it's about having a wonderful time together with people who are not kind of like us, but we love them. And that's the all-embracing spirit of aloha. So enjoy Uluwehi Okekai.